question says three equal masses m are placed at three corners of an equilateral triangle of side A. Find the force exerted by the system on another particle of mass m placed at midpoint of a side, or second option is at the center of the triangle. Now this is the scenario. Okay, this is our equilateral triangle, and on each corner we have kept a particle of mass m, and now in case A we have kept one particle at this location, mass m, and now we need to find what will be the gravitational force on this mass due to all other three masses. Now if you look at this will be since every side is A, so this side will be A by 2, this distance will be equal to A by 2, this distance will also be equal to A by 2, and this distance between these two particles, this will, if you know about equilateral triangle, this will be equal to root 3 by 2a. Now how do we find this? So if you take this angle to be 60 degree and this is side A, so this will be equal to sine 60, so this will be equal to root 3 by 2a. Now because of these three masses, force at this mass, one mass will pull it in this way, another will pull it in this way. Let's call this force F1, let's call this force F2, and let's call this force F3. Now F1 and F2 will cancel each other out, but at the same time let's do our calculation. So F1 will be equal to force in this direction, this will be equal to G m1 m2 divided by A by 2 square I cap. F2 force in this direction will be equal to G, again I am doing this vectorially, so G m1 m2 divided by A by 2 square minus I cap. So direction will be in negative I cap, so they will cancel each other out. Now force F3 will be upwards, and this will be equal to G m1 m2 divided by, this side is root 3 by 2a, so root 3 by 2a square, so this will be equal to 4 by 3 G m, this is m, alright, m square divided by a square, so this will be force for option number A. Now at the center of the triangle, so now if this is our equilateral triangle, if we have kept a mass at the centroid, so in this case it will experience three forces, one in this direction, one in this direction, one in this direction. So they will cancel each other out because magnitude will be same and angle between them will be 120 each, so they will cancel each other out. Just for the sake of this question, let's do calculate this value. Now this distance, as we know, this centroid will divide this line in the ratio of 1:2, and since we have studied this in the earlier classes of 9th and 10th, this centroid will divide in the ratio of 1:2. So this particular side, this distance between these two masses, this, let's call this distance R. R will be equal to 2 by 3 multiplied by root 3 by 2a. I'm sure you must have studied this in the earlier classes of I think this was in class 8th or 9th. So this will be equal to a divided by root 3. So this will be the side, and if we calculate the force F1, let's call this force F1. F1 will be equal to G m1 m2 divided by this square, so this will be equal to a by root 3 square square, so this will be equal to 3 G m square divided by a square. So this will be magnitude of force 1, and again F2 and F3, they will have the same magnitude because distance will be same, and since they are at the angle of 120 degree, we have studied this in the case in the chapter of vectors. So if three forces, they are at an equal angle, they will cancel, equal magnitude and equal angle of 120 degree, they will cancel each other out, so our final result will be 0. So for option A, this is my answer. For option B, for center at the center of triangle, 0 would be the right answer.